Question 12, part A. We need to find the volume of the box not taken up by the cylinders. Okay, so we've got these dimensions here. We've got 15 centimeters by 6 centimeters by 18 centimeters. And we're told that each cylinder has radius 1.5 centimeters and length 15 centimeters. So what we need to do then is work out the volume of the box, then work out the volume of all 12 cylinders, and then we subtract the volume of all the cylinders from the volume of the box, and that'll give us the space that is left over. Okay, so first step, well, let's work out the volume of the box first. Okay, so the volume of the box, so it's a cuboid, so it's just going to be the length times height times width, so it's going to be 15 times 6 times 18, and that is equal to, well, we can get our calculator up here. Okay, so we're going to have 15 times 6 times 18, that's equal to 1620. And we'll get our units, it's going to be centimeters cubed. Okay, so now we need the volume of the cylinders. So let's work out the volume of one cylinder. Okay, so we're going to work out the area of the base, which is going to be a circle, and then times by the length, and that'll give us the volume of one cylinder. So we know the base of the cylinder has radius 1.5 centimeters. So to work out the area of the base, it's just a circle. So that's pi r squared. It's going to be pi times 1.5 squared, which is the radius of the base, and then times its length, which is 15. And I'll just leave the answer in terms of pi, because we'll do all the rounding at the end. So what we're going to have then is pi, and then it's going to be 1.5 squared, so that's 1.5 squared times 15, that is equal to 33.75, and then we multiply that by pi. So I'll write it like this, 33.75 times pi. So that's the volume of one cylinder, and we want the volume of all 12 cylinders. So volume of 12 cylinders, well, that is going to equal 33.75 pi times 12, and so that is equal to, so we've got 33.75, and then multiply that by 12, we get 405. So we're going to have then 405 pi. Okay, you could work that out, 405 times pi, and then you could round the answer a little bit if you want, but I'll just leave it in terms of pi here, just for accuracy. Okay, so we've worked out then the volume of the box, and we've got the volume of all 12 cylinders. So the space in between then is going to be the volume of the box minus the volume of 12 cylinders. So we have then 1620 minus 405 times pi. So now I'll put all that in onto the calculator. So we get 1620 minus 405 times pi, and that is equal to, was it 347.65, and it goes on. And I'll just round the answer to 3 significant figures. So let's put the units in. This is going to be centimeters cubed, and our answer then is going to be 348 centimeters cubed, and I'll just make that clear that that is to 3 significant figures. Okay, so that is part A. So now if we just scroll down a bit for part B. So what we've got here, 1 cubic centimeter of plastic has a mass of 0.95 grams. So that's 1 cubic centimeter has mass 0.95 grams, and we want to calculate the mass of total mass of the plastic cylinders. I think that should just say calculate the total mass of the plastic cylinders, and key thing to note here is give your answer in kilograms. Okay, so we know that the total volume of all 12 plastic cylinders is 405 pi. So we've got 405 pi centimeters cubed, and each cubic centimeter is 0.95 grams, so we'll times that by 0.95, and working that out on the calculator then, we have 405 times pi times 0.95, and that is equal to 1208, and then it's 0.727, so on, and that is in grams. So we just divide that by 1000. So you can do it on a calculator, or you can just work it out. We know it's going to be 1.2087, so on, kilograms. And again, we'll round this to 3 significant figures. So that is equal to then 1.21 kilograms, and we'll just make it clear that was to 3 significant figures. Okay, and that is question 12.